Hi, welcome to Creative Hobby Club, wherein we'll be starting the technical session again with data structures introduction, CN data structures introduction session. Here in this, we will be seeing the difference between the general language and the computer language. How do we learn them? In the general language, first of all, we will learn the alphabets, then we will learn the words, then we will learn the grammar, then we will learn sentences, we will learn paragraphs. So this is the way we will learn the general language. When it comes to the computer language, we should learn the character set, keywords, syntax, how to use, and then the statements. Then combination of those statements will become a program. This is how we learn the computer language. So why we need a computer language and why we need a general language? General language is to communicate between humans, whereas the computer language is used to communicate between a computer and the human being. Okay, so in the next, why we need programming? As I said in the previous slide, to understand the human communication with the computer, we need the programming as an interface. So we will be doing the programming for all the automations that we need. So to see the basic need, programming is important in our daily life to enhance and increase the power of computers and the internet. So what sort of things that we can automate? Directly at a button click, we are opening the logs, and at a button click, we are sending the information to the persons or to the people who are miles and miles away. The similar way, we can have to automate, collect, manage, calculate, analyze the processing of data and information accurately. Then comes to the types of programming. Whereas we have got the machine language, which directly has zeros and ones. Okay, and next we have got assembly language, wherein we will be having small English letters like add, sub, mnemonics. And then we have the high level languages which have got procedural programming language, functional programming language, object oriented programming language, and then you have got scripting programming language. So these are all the types of programming that we have. So we will learn one by one a bit later. But to come to the introduction, we have got C has been introduced by Dennis Ritchie in the year 1972, wherein it has been modeled as middle level language because we can even do programming with low level, which will be used in embedded programming. We can also do the high level programming, wherein we will be writing the program in general English kind of thing, that is called as high level programming. That's the reason C is considered as middle level language. Then we have got developed to overcome the problems of ALGOL, B, BCPL, etc. Then where C being used? C being used in writing compilers, operating systems, games, etc. And also people also develop editors. Okay, so computation platforms such as C language for faster and efficient data processing. C language is used to develop games, graphics, and some games using C like chess, bouncing ball, etc. The advantages of C language. So there are so many things that we can treat as advantages. The first thing we can say is structured programming language. Then free movement of data between the functions, wherein in the first one we have got structured programming language, wherein if you have bigger tasks, you can divide them and write them using functions, and then the free movement of data between the functions will be easy. Coming to the language sensitivity, wherein if you write capital A and small a, they both are not equal in C language. That's the reason we say it as case sensitive. Then C is a general purpose programming language, wherein it will be like your general English. C has rich library because there are so many people who has written programs in C language, and those can be used as libraries nowadays. We can implement algorithms and data structures. So the features of C programming: direct access to machine level, which I have already told you in the introduction, wherein we have got different hardware APIs for that. We can do microcontroller programming, processors, different types of things that we can be used in the embedded programming. So the presence of C compilers. There are many vast C program compilers that we have. Turbo C compiler. Even we have got Windows compilers. So different varieties of compilers are there. Linux compilers are also there. So deterministic resource usage, wherein when the memory utilization is there, it is directly known for us how it can be used. Dynamic memory allocation makes C language an optimum choice for scripting applications. Programming drivers for embedded devices. So why C has become more popular? C has become dominant and spread quickly beyond Bell Labs, replacing well-known languages of that time such as Algol, B, BCPL, Fortran, etc. because it is used to write the operating systems and also used to develop the programs, kind of databases, and also editors, compilers, etc. So that's the reason it has become more popular. Has become available on a wide variety range of platforms used from embedded microcontrollers to supercomputers. C has highly portable and is used for scripting system applications which form a major part of Windows, Unix and Linux operating systems. Advantages of C, wherein the programs which we have written can be reused in future if they are required as libraries, or you can import them and then call the functions which we have developed. Readability, it's easy to read if you indent them properly. Maintainability, C programs are easy to maintain, easy to manage because they are simply in the form of text files. Portability, these programs can be copied across platforms and use them and recompile them so that it can be executed in that platform as well. Learnability, you don't have to remember many C keywords. There are only 32 keywords that we have in C language, so that we will learn that further. That can be how that can be remembered and all. Major parts of popular operating systems like Unix, Windows, Linux are still written in C language. What are the disadvantages? There is no object-oriented programming support in C language, and there is no runtime checking in C language. This is the only disadvantages that I have seen till now. There are 32 keywords in total, as I said, and then out of which we have 16 data types. So simply remember 16 data types. You can see all these are comes under data types. So unsigned, signed, char, const, short, long, int, float, double, union, struct, void, typedef, enum, size of, volatile. These are can be used in combination. Size of, we say it as an operator as well. And control statements, wherein these are called as conditional and control statements. If, else, switch, case, break, default, continue, and then the below are loops: for, do, while. Go to and return are used rarely, and these are storage classes. So auto, extern, register and static. So 12 plus 4, 16 plus 16, in total 32. So this way you can easily remember the keywords instead of remembering it in vague. The structure of a C program starts with the comments, then with the preprocessor statements like hash include, then you have the global declaration, and then you have main, start, begin, local declaration, input section, process section, output section, end of main, function, begin on the function, process section, end section. So this is the structure that we have for the C program to remember all these things. Wherever if you have number of functions, the steps will be increased in for the functions. Simple. So to learn and execute how to start with, we will see how that can be done. Okay, I will open the program for the hello world, and then we will see the installation in the next video. So here this is to say this is a single line comment, and for multi-line comment we have to use star hash. Program to print. Okay, so we have to just press F2 to save, and then you can directly run with Control F9. So this is the output. Press any key, come back to the program. Alt X is to come out of the program. Okay, thanks. Please inform to your friends as well how much it is useful, and ask them to subscribe the channel, and you will be receiving the videos day by day. Okay, thanks once again. But all of you, please subscribe and press the bell symbol and inform your friends, so that which will be useful for them as well.